Bayern International. So, Astrid, thanks for joining us so short notice. I really appreciate that. I am from Bavaria, the northern part of Bavaria. Actually, we are Franconians here, so we are rolling the R. Maybe you can hear that. Astrid, are you from Bavaria and Franconia as well, or?
Well, I live here in Bavaria and I work here, but actually I'm a German from Romania. So I
Okay.
changed I changed from Romania to Bavaria and I'm very happy here.
Okay, wonderful. So, Astrid, yeah, we are seeing now you are from Bayern Innovativ, but the logo says Bayern International because Bayern International is conducting that pavilion on JEC World 2026. So it's like a home run. And particularly, you are from the cluster in German called Neue Werkstoffe, which translates into new materials. Yeah, and new materials is obviously community, not only composites, but as a composite sector we are always looking also for complementary technologies, new other materials, which makes sense then to have such formats also at JEC World. Can you explain us um, the Bayern Innovativ, your cluster Neue Werkstoffe, before we move to Bayern International?
I have a slogan with Bayern Innovativ, which is called Living Innovation, because we try to help companies and research institutions to to get innovations done. So we bring them together, we connect them. Just to give you an idea, I hope you can see my second slide now. We were founded in 1995. You can see we have around 300 plus employees. We are also supported by the Bavarian Ministry of Economic Affairs, Regional Development and Energy. We are organized in innovation networks and in innovation services. That means we have, if you look to the innovation networks, we are in different areas. We look into the health sector, we look into mobility, also in energy and construction. My part is the materials. We have a production network and digitization. Also security is new with us. We also have the creatives in our house to support creative people, but we have also innovation services like funding, consulting, project sponsor, patents, innovation management, transformation, Europe and international. And if we go further, I'm part of the materials team, but we work very close with the Europe and international team in order to be able to act also internationally and to bring our customers and our clients, which we have, to international platforms. And that's why I will be at the JEC with Bayern International. And the customer, the client is in the focus of us, and we are connected to each other, independent where we are organized in our company. If you look to the advanced materials, we do all the different type of materials like glass, ceramics, metals, textiles, whatever you can imagine. It's all part of our team, and we take care about all the technologies, but also the manufacturing technologies and all what belongs to it, like sustainability, digitization, and so on. If you look further, we are organized in class. We have a big think net in Bavaria, like universities, non-university research institutions, transfer centers, business incubators, and so on. How our offers in the network materials are right now the cluster new materials, where all materials belong to the network for textile innovation, additive manufacturing, and glass. And if you look here, you see the strategy of us. Our main theme here is the technological sovereignty. You know, we need to make sure that we have the materials available, which we need, deep tech, high tech, and mid tech, and additive manufacturing, advanced materials, and sustainable and circular materials. And if we have a look at the JEC, the lightweight construction and high performance materials belong there, and there we have also a focus on. And now I want to give you a short overview of the cluster new materials. Here you can see our cluster partners and also some cluster partners which have a connection to composites. You see we have research institutions, sometimes small and big size companies, but also startups. Here you can see with the circle the ones which take care of composites. How do we work? We have strategy consulting, events, networking activities, knowledge transfer, and project support. And here at the JEC, we are together with Bayern International. Bayern International has the joint booth. We are in Hall 5 at booth F86, and you can find me there as well. And I'm happy to see you and get in touch with you.
So thanks, Astrid, for this introduction. Now it's very clear to me. I am a Bayern Innovativ member, but it seems I'm very too passive. I need to get more active with Bayern Innovativ soon. I will need to check my papers there. Astrid, how many members you have on your pavilion, Bayern International? Do you know on top of your head?
I
Just
think
rough?
it's 10.
10 companies, yeah. Okay.
Coming from different directions like precision binding and finishing systems or machine, also on high temperature materials institute and so on. So different interesting companies and research institutions you can connect with. We are a Bavarian pavilion, but we don't want to cook into our own soup. We want to spread the fingers out and see who else is on the fair on the JEC, to connect people from outside our Bavarian place with the rest of the world and do innovation. That's our main theme and our wish to connect.
And innovation is a good point because one of your exhibitors on your booth, FipClick, has an innovation award by JEC World. So it's a startup young company. Greetings to Isa Taflan at this stage. And I will be interviewing you, then Siglinde Sauter and Isa at Bayern International Community. Come and join us and watch us doing live acts here. Thank you, Astrid, for your presentation. Anything else you want to add?
Thank you for the invitation to this spot now and today. And thank you for being able to be here.
You're welcome. We will see you at JEC World.